Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing good and fine. As usual, we get straight into the video of the day, but please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Well, I'll get straight into it, okay?
My husband was really sad when his affair ended. He was grieving the end of that relationship, and they had a close emotional bond. They did a lot of things together, and he chatted with her like when we were first dating in a different way than we did. And that was really, really hard for me to deal with. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe that it ended and he was just so relieved that I hadn't immediately walked out, that that was all it would matter. But that isn't what happened. And I think that hurt a lot. But I honestly think it was a necessary part of his healing process because, and probably mine, because recognizing that as an end and moving forward really helped turn the page there. And it wasn't easy, and it wasn't linear, and it wasn't a good time for me. But we did make it through that, and ultimately it had to happen in order for us to be happy in the future.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but I'm finding it hard to grasp what I just listened to. Let me put in simpler terms what she said. Her dear husband had an affair with a lady while being married to her. Her husband, not her ex. She stayed and watched all of that happen, even though she admitted that it wasn't easy on her, it was hard on her. But she stayed until the affair finally ended. The mistress broke things off with her husband. Then her husband came back to settle things with her. Scrap that. What am I saying settle? He did not come back to settle things with her, because saying he came back makes it look like he left the house and went to meet the mistress. He was with the mistress and he left the house. You understand? So he didn't come back. He was there all along in the same house with this lady while having an affair with the mistress. And this dear wife was there waiting for him all along while he was misbehaving. They were both under the same roof and she was there taking all that. So he just said, anyway, since you're here, let me just settle. My mistress has left me. Let me just settle for you now since I have no one. And the thing is, even if this wife was old and gray haired, she probably would have still been there waiting for her husband to come around. I mean, she can't leave her marriage. She stayed there hoping that her husband would eventually come back to his senses or the affair would end. If patience was a virtue, I mean, this is I don't know if patience was a person. She's one of the most patient person I've ever heard of. Now I'm curious: is this a virtue or does this reek of low self-esteem? Is low self-esteem just written all over her? I'm curious because I'm wondering, how does one develop this sort of virtue? Because I want to know. I'm way behind. I am way behind in developing this sort of patience with anybody. How does one wait around for a partner who has clearly displeased that he doesn't want anything to do with you? Like he's not interested in you at all. How do you wait around for someone? Like you hang around waiting patiently for someone that has openly betrayed their love for you. How does one do that? I understand that marriage is for better for worse, but how worse than this can it actually get? Is this woman an enabler of bad behavior in men? She even stated that the man didn't feel bad that she didn't walk away from the marriage. He didn't even come back remorseful about what he did. He didn't come back, he wasn't filled with remorse. And she's here talking about the affair had to happen in order for them to be happy in future. Please and please, I don't believe anybody has to go through this in order to be happy. I don't believe, not especially not with man or human being. No, this is not the suffering that God has called us to suffer. Can we just stop making love look like it is too hard? I understand that there are trying times in every marriage. Marriage can be somehow difficult. Sometimes there are trying times, not so difficult. But when it comes to emotional abuse of this sort, I mean, it's okay to walk away and to stay clear from that person or to separate from that person for your own sanity. The lady seems to me like she's under some sort of control that I cannot explain. I don't understand. It's just this vibe that she's giving. But anyways, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I don't know it all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't make people think that you can abuse your patience or your good heart or whatever it is because you're a good person. They think that they can abuse it because they know that they will always find you where they left you. Don't be an enabler of bad behavior. There should be just so much that you can take when it comes to relationships, marriages, friendships. Trust me, none of them is a do or die affair. Nothing is a do or die affair in this life. Let me just tell you that you are so loved. You are so loved by God. God loves you so much. And you just need to continue to hold your head up high and bask in the love of God. And love yourself as well. Because if you love yourself, there are some things that you cannot take and you should not take if you have that self-love. Anyways, let me know what you think. Do you understand where this lady is coming from? I mean, no shade to her. I wish her all the best on this journey that she has decided to embark upon. I hope the man or the husband is truly ready to work on his marriage because that seems like what she wants as a wife. I wish her all the best. Let me know, of course, your stance on this. Anyways, that brings me to the end of my video. Thank you all so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll see you all in another one. Okay, bye.